So I write novels, which are my genre is YA science fiction, and I also have a background in TV film. I was a film producer and I was a development executive. I've worked for Michael Bay, who was a director. I've worked for New Line Cinema. My boss produced the Lord of the Rings films. So I've kind of seen a lot of facets of all of these industries. They're actually pretty separate. Publishing and TV film are pretty different in terms of your approach to them and how you break into the business, but also the way that you write them. So novels for me are much more in-depth projects. They're huge, they're sprawling. You're going to spend a year to two of your life probably invested in them. You have to go so deep into the story. I also really focus on sentence by sentence, trying to write in an elevated and good way. Whereas with TV film, it's very different. Nobody is largely ever going to read what you write, which is a very interesting thing to realize. You're basically sketching scenes and writing dialogue, right? So you're not even having to write all the description. I mean, it's never really going to be read. You're just trying to set the scene in a way that a director can understand and translate it. That said, the similarities are there. Having a great concept. I'm a big believer in structure and structured work, and I carry that into my novels, and screenplays are very structural. They need to have first act, second act, climax, third act. Otherwise, they won't most likely be satisfying. So I think I also write very visually, and I think that that comes from my background in TV film, but I think that they're very interactive. And one of the exciting things about the current landscape is that while it can be tough to get an original screenplay produced, having underlying IP property behind it like a book can really make a studio or a director much more interested in translating your vision. And then a lot of authors these days are writing the scripts for their own work. Like you saw that with Hunger Games, you saw that with Gone Girl, and I think that it's a really exciting intersection.
Thank you for listening. Please review our other available content for help writing, publishing, and marketing your book. If you have any questions about the Author Learning Center, please contact us by email at authorsupport@authorlearningcenter.com.